Hello my beautiful ninjas, this is a game Counter-Strike Go or Global Offensive, and yes, I win this game, otherwise I wouldn't post it on YouTube. And I have a little story for you guys today. So I think it's fully aware with all of you guys that in high school you take a class called health. And for some reason in the US they require it in high schools to graduate, and it couples with PE and something called lifelong wellness. At least that's what we take in our high school. On a side note, I'm not actually taking high school classes right now, but that's beside the point. The reason I talk about health class though is prior to this event, I had health class that day. Drugs and illegal substances and just chemical things were on my mind as me and my friend were talking and walking down to our favorite local joint to go get pizza and to go eat food. But as we were walking down the hill, we were talking about what was on our minds, and considering I was just in health class, drugs were on my mind, and we were talking about how there are some sort of cliques in high school, and there's a stereotypical jock group, there's a stereotypical nerd group, and there are those actually present in high school, but there's one prominent, this kind of weird, and it's not new, but it's very prevalent in every school, it seems, around the world. And this is the stoner group. For some reason, and I still don't know why, these kids actually like to be called the stoners, or to be identified with the group. And if you can relate to this, I'm sorry. But regardless if you're into it or not, I found it kind of strange, and it was almost the opposite reaction from a teacher's reprimand I would expect. I would expect the teacher to reprimand and for the student to say, oh, okay, whatever. I'm still gonna do it, but I feel bad. I think it's more of an intention thing than anything, because the attention was drawn on them, and they would wave their hands around or snicker or laugh when a teacher said such thing. Though these moments really annoyed me, I had a lot of friends in these groups, and though I didn't agree with what any of them were doing, they helped me set up my own moral code for myself and what kind of things I wanted to do and not do during my lifetime. So as my friend and I were walking down the hill, this hill is a 13% incline, by the way, so it's kind of a trek. As we were walking down the hill, we were talking about these kinds of people and the motivation and the social cliques, and we were just trying to get inside the heads of these people. We kind of concluded it's just for a friendship and a social thing, just as beer or parties would be. But then our conversation dwindled off into something about soccer and general health. We walked down a little grass hill to get to the front of the store, and we walked through the sliding glass doors. They're auto magic, I might add. And this store is our local grocery store mixed with a cafe and barbecue grill slash pizza hangout place. And considering there's so many parts of the store, we had to walk over to the pizza bar. So we walked up to the counter, my friend ordered first, and he got a slice of meat lovers with Dr. Pepper or Mountain Dew, I'm not sure, I don't remember. He waited a few minutes for a slice of pizza, then once he got it, he went up to the balcony. There's this balcony part of this store that is specifically for barbecue or people that want to lounge around like teenagers. So it was my turn to order. I decided that pizza was getting kind of annoying because my daily staple food was Hawaiian pizza, which is a mix of Canadian bacon and pineapple. I'm not sure it's actually Hawaiian. It's probably not. So I decided to order 6 breadsticks instead because they did offer those. And if you're familiar with the quality of Olive Garden breadsticks, you'd be quite surprised of how good these things are. So the lady working the stand got my 6 breadsticks, and she placed them in front of me and then asked what kind of sauce I would like. As I puffed out my chest and raised my eyebrows, I yelled, "Marijuana sauce, please." And of course no reaction. Not until 5 seconds later, that is, when she walked away chuckling to retrieve my special sauce. And you know that initial shock reaction where you don't really know what happens, but you kind of go through it in your head over and over and over and over. I could go to jail. I can't pull over anymore. Through her cackling teeth, she did in fact bring me my sauce, though not as special as I requested it. She didn't even say a word as I grabbed my breadstick, said thanks, and walked to the soda fountain. As I filled up with root beer, her laughs could still be heard in the distance. I sat down in the balcony with my friend and vowed to never order breadsticks again. He laughed so hard he almost fell out of his chair. So that is my marinara marijuana story. I hope you guys don't go through the same thing, but if you do, please make a video about it and give me a video response. I would love to see that. And yeah, comment below what you thought about the story. If you want more videos like this, please tell me. Give that like button some love if you did like it and you want to see more. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.